Hey everyone and welcome back. Last episode we did really well indeed, and we've managed to pretty much smash the people who were in charge of Imperial Right clans. In fact, if we even have a look at them, quick reminder of what we've done. So, not only do we have the Empress in prison, we've turned her into a vampire, we've also made the majority of his children, the majority of his heirs, vampiric as well. And look at that, we've got good old Prince Gregor, who's also a bug-eyes, and if you know me, you know I'm quite partial to people who have the big, bold bug-eyes. They're beautiful. I'm just glad that he's gonna inherit what's left of Imperial Right clans. Now it doesn't mean that we're not going to go to war with them again, it just means that they're probably going to be a little bit more friendly than Gregor II, the Lionheart, has been. So we'll see how it goes. We've got our men still in their land, so we're going to have to head back in, take care of probably the Sigmarite Zealot Uprising here, and then we'll probably scoot on over and take care of both of these. Let me just go ahead and I'm just going to release from prison the Empress. The child Celeste is old enough now. We could try a ransom, 110. You don't have 110, and unfortunately we can't send you a gift. So you'll remain in there. He's considering a ransom. But let's just have a quick look in our prison, make sure we don't have anyone else. We did a lot of this last episode, so I'm not going to linger on it too long. Gadilla, she's 11, so we're going to hold on to Gadilla probably, and we'll see how things are going. Next thing I want to have a look at is this area here, Grunberg. Now, obviously, this was a place we didn't actually conquer. Someone else pressed a claim, and it fell under us, which was great. Now, Milda of Reichland doesn't like us too much at all. We could attempt to imprison her, but that's not going to work out too well for us. So what I think we're going to do is probably revoke. Now, we could either do the Duchy, which is probably going to be bad news for us if we try and revoke the Duchy, because our domain size is too much and we'll get negative bonuses for having too many duchies. But if we were to go ahead and try and release, yeah, Grunberg. Right, okay, let's see if we can do both. So we'll try Reichwald first, and then we'll try Grunberg, and then we'll try and give it to someone who is a little bit more favoursome to us. And the reason why I'm doing this now is because we have troops right nearby, so if she wants to raise her flag in rebellion, she is welcome to try. So let's push through on that. I'm just going to quickly make sure there's no one else we can revoke titles on, so let's just quickly go to opinion. Now, abbeys, temples, not much chance. We've recently taken some of these places, so we won't have the option as of yet. But I like to check this because the more vampires we have, the better. And hopefully, the better our conversion would actually go. Because it has been a pain trying to get the conversions happening. But we are slowly, really slowly, crawling to a vampiric empire. And unfortunately, it's going to be a long time before everyone is reading from the same vampiric hymn sheet, so to speak. Okay, that's fine. We can't do nothing else. That's not a problem. Let's head on in. So, we were also deciding as well, we'll do this while men are walking, what to do with my wife, Isabella the Unfaithful. I can't believe she's gone ahead and cheated on me. I'm that annoyed with her that we're going to arrange a divorce. Had enough of this woman. We're not going to kill her. I thought briefly about imprison her, but we're not going to do that. So our new ambition is going to be get married. And people seem to want to see if I could get Neferata. Let's have a look. Neferata's all the way down here. Now, she will come to court. Okay, let's invite her to our court. Let's see what we can do. I get the feeling she might not, because she was still hiding, wasn't she? Yeah, she was. And there is quite a large age difference as well. So we'll see. You never know. Speaking of never know, are you giving up your title? Come on, I want this duchy. Oh, in fact, you know what, Burton, before you get into things, why not sort out this before you have some problems elsewhere? Independence factions building, and we don't want to give people some negatives that they don't need to, because as you can see then, the event's too big, we can sort that. Too many duchy tiles. Right, first things first, crowds in focus, forget it, it was a mistake. Let's go to rulership, and we'll try and bump up our holdings a little bit. Now let's have a look. Now have we got Waldendorf, is it? Wolfenberg, and I thought we had another one. Is there one? I think there's one next to Wolfenberg. So we've got Wolfenberg and... oh no, that's fine. Right, so who are we going to give Wolfenberg to? Right, let's have a look. Someone mentioned something about one of my daughters, so let me double check and see who we've got available. You're the Hierarch, can't do that. Kimra the Careless. You've already got a duchy, so it wasn't you. So many children! Hannah. Hannah is not at court, but she should be good for Wolfenberg. That takes us down to 12 on that. Let me have a quick look. Wall the Thirds. Right, we need to get rid of a couple of these, hopefully. Barony of Dortchen. Where's that? Dortchen is just north of here. It falls within Altdorf though, so there's not a lot we can do with that unless we want to go ahead and transfer... oh, Ostenstadt might be an idea. Let's give that away. So, someone in our court, someone we can trust. Rudolf is widowed, so we wouldn't be able to do that. Sigmund. Let's turn Sigmund into a vampire. He already likes us, and now he's got a vampiric pencil moustache. So we'll grant a landed title. Also, let me just double check. County of Altdorf, we don't want that. Yeah, that's fine. So that takes us down to 11. We might have to take the hit on another region as well. I am going to hold fire, I think. Where the hell's Nordicum? Oh, right, up here. 1,000. I really don't want to give that away. I want to have some troops up there because we're going to have to press into Ostland and places like that. So I think we're happy with what we've got now. Someone did request that we have a quick look around the world, so I am going to honour that request because I promised I said I would do so. So let's have a look. So, Bretonnia first. Bretonnia is in a little bit of a state right now. So on their throne we've got King Renard the Just. He's of their Domain Dynasty. And, oh, he's got Pegasus mount, very nice. And he's a Grail Knight, as you would expect. They've currently got a little bit of problem with Beast Lords at the moment. And they've also got a Peasant Revolt. Now, their land looks fairly conflicted. We do have a Duke over here. What is he actually up to? He's pretty much attacking... yeah, he's attacking a lot of people. It's a busy boy. What else have we got? We've got some Greenskins, a War Boss there. We've also got the Wood Elves. Are they up to anything apart from joining everyone else's wars and not doing anything themselves? No, not really. They're actually at peace for once. Love that artwork. That's lovely. Right, let's have a look. Bretonnia is pretty much taken care of. Tagar, they look like they are currently defending. Oh, someone else's claim from Obregon. I'm not going to get too much into that, but I'll give you an overview of the people. Queen Barbola. I'm not going to go too much into the little states, I'm just having a look at the big play. My words. What's going on here? You're a very busy man, aren't you? Bazrek the Cruel has a mighty host. 25,000 potentially he can call up. I think he's going to be a really busy boy indeed. If we go a little bit south, we see that we've got some tomb vamps. I actually really like the look of these guys. The empire is... it's a strange shaped empire, but it's going the right way. Rugard as well, more greenskin lands. Zarduk. Chaos Dwarfs. So High Priestess the Great, so they're actually building a little bit there. Obviously we've got Karakankor as well, we all know who's responsible there. We've got Goethe, Garrigan, but obviously... what are you doing? Oh, in fact, hang on. It was Balin before. Balin's dead. The war boss killed him. Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? We know that. He died ages ago. All these dwarves, they look the same. So that's pretty much what's happening there. Obviously, we've got the lands in the north where it's extremely chaotic. We're not going to get too much into that, but I'll just give you a bit of the overview as promised. Solfan is still whole. My old lands here is greatly divided. Very, very unfortunate. Ulfan's actually taken over some of the region, wow. There we go, right, back to Sylvania. Look how lovely it looks, but wow. I thought we were going to be the biggest realm on this part of the world, but obviously there are others. Very soon we'll make the dream a reality, hopefully. You will accept it. Excellent, so you will, sir. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. You are no longer my liege lord. Well, that's good, because we're right next door to you. So we're going to send some men directly over and we'll take care of you forthwith. Neferata the Wise has joined us. And she will not marry us. Okay, let me have a... Yeah, she's definitely not going to marry. She's got some children with her. Let's have a look at the children, in fact. Lamia. Okay. Different spelling, so it's different. Oh, my grandson was originally married, so let's have a look at her. So, Lamia Vampire, intricate, web weaver, beautiful, game master, gregarious. Oh, I actually like that. She's currently under Urzen. What about her sisters? Kenza. Charismatic, beautiful as well, hedonist. Oh, she's lustful. I'm liking the look of Kenza so far. Beautiful and quick. Oh. You know the dark arts. Jaria. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we've got to go for Jaria, haven't we? Surely. One necromancer to another. Yes. Let's go for that. Right, let's take care of business, shall we? As we've been rabbiting on for, what, 5 minutes now? Let's get into it. So as we can see here, the Independence faction has lost a lot of its strength so far, and that's because of obviously the opinions that we've gone ahead and turned. Ideally, I want to increase the men's size to 10. That'll actually increase itself because we've changed our focus to stewardship. So I think we're going to take the gold. Yeah, let's take the gold for once. We fulfilled our ambition as well, and we'll have a new ambition, which normally with lads is to get married. Not to get married, to win a war. I've just gotten married. Architect has come before me, says that we can build something for you for 400 gold. Is it a castle? Will it be shoddy workmanship? I'm not going to take that risk. Get out of here, you piece of shit. Isabella is complaining about her dark cell. Okay, I'll be merciful, just in case I need you for something. Right, who have we got? You're a princess, you're not quite ready yet. Celeste, okay, we'll go ahead and... In fact, you know what? We'll keep hold of Celeste. So let's have a look at some plots. Couple of fabrications, couple of claims. Threat level itself. ML count of Gerigwald. Looks like he is the main issue. So where is this man? You are directly there. Okay. You're improving relations in Bechthaven. Our relations are fantastic in Bechthaven, so I don't know why I've not removed you sooner. So let's send you here to try and turn this man's opinion off us. Okay, let's crack on, shall we? So we've arrived in their land and we're going to do an immediate assault. We're only going to do this because we've got so many undead at the moment, and then we'll be able to go ahead and take care of them, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. Hopefully, we might even be able to capture her. Ah, that's unfortunate. Didn't capture her. We'll try and take care of their army, and then we'll see what we can do. Ideally, I'm looking to try and take her. She looks a bit like Snow White here, but a really angry version. Yeah. So I'm in the habit now of converting, as you all can tell, because you've been watching the series very diligently, and thank you very much for doing so. This man's of the Abbey. We're gonna turn him. So anytime I'm capturing someone who's got a title, I'm actually trying my best to get them turned and see what we can do. Now this man himself, we can try and ransom him for 25 gold. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We're at 100% in this particular war score, so we're going to go ahead and accept. Excellent. Now we have her imprisoned. Now we can turn her. So it's a very roundabout way of doing this. So we're going to solve two birds with one stone here. Are we going to ransom her, or are we going to release her? We'll ransom her. We'll send her some money. so she can afford it. We'll ransom her back, and then I'm actually going to give her land back. So we're going to deal with these rebellions a little bit differently. We were going to go down here first, but instead we're going to take care of these. So we've converted the abbot. She's now back. State diplomacy, revoked her title. Well, you know what? I'm in a generous mood. Let's give you your title back, shall we? Or shall we? Hang on, what bloody title have I taken? You've got it, woman! Yeah. That just confused the hell out of me for a moment. We still won over our demand size, thankfully. She has that. That's worked out okay. Obviously she'll get over the Revolter title in time. Everything else is manageable. Duchies, demand's too big is somewhat of an issue, but we can actually manage that. I think I'm actually going to do that now while it's still fresh in my brain, try and get some of these people on side. So what we've got, Dorchen. Yeah, we couldn't do anything about Dorchen because we're holding that. Oh, hang on. In fact, you guys can fight while we're looking at this. No, we're not giving away the counties. Tauberheim, no. Tauguard. Maybe Tauguard. 1,000 troops. I like having these here. You know what? I'm going to be greedy. We're going to say no. There we go. 75% on that particular war score. We're actually just going to quickly cross over the river, take care of these 5,000, and then finally head down here. So in case you're wondering what has been happening, I believe Ostland is close to breaking. If we can take some of their land, and I'm probably thinking Kislev Verge. I like the idea of breaking it in half. Providing Ostland would then be at peace, that might give us the option to revoke the title. Yeah, so that's our aim. We'll see if it works out or not. There we go. Right, we're gonna have to chase these guys just the once. And then I might actually try and bribe some people. God, we got there fast. We do have room for a new commander, it looks like, so let me just make sure. Ah, we've got Manfred, who is a hunchback. Oh, we've got Count Kemperband. Not sure we want a hunchback. I think we'll take the Count. He's a genius after all. He's bound to be of benefit to us on the battlefield, surely. So let's see what we'll actually get here. Will we get any more revolts while we're doing this? We're complaining about the Dark Cell. I do apologise, Elsant. You are heir, or you're married to the heir. Okay, allow me to turn you into a vampire, so you're no longer cold whilst you're in your cell. Excellent. And because I'm nice, I'm probably going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and probably release you. Oh no, I'm not. You've got plenty of money. But you say no. Fine, you're definitely getting released then. You are going to wreak havoc on that man. Can't believe you said no to it. No interest. She would have told me that before I gave you money again. So she's become... Oh, she's become a Carstein. Hang on. Why has she just become a von Carstein? Oh, she's unsightly. Alright, we'll have to see how that plays out then. Right, let's get our asses down here. So we're planning a way, we're waiting on technology levels so we can get to improved keeps. I believe we're going to have to do both of them before we can go ahead and finally complete our masterpiece, the Gothic Fortress. We've got plenty of money at the time being, so we're not going to go for wanting. When we do have the ability to build it, it will be built. In regards to other things here, we've got legalism. I think I'm going to carry on building up on tolerance. In fact, where are you, Berta? You're inside the world. Okay, I'll keep you inside the world for a moment. Our Spy Master is 17 rated. We do have my wife. Do we want to send my wife over? I believe we do. We want to get as much technology as we can, as quick as we can. Let me just make sure this is still viable, because our technology rates have been going very well. So 24, 25, 21. So the economic advancements are better. Is there a way for us to have a look at technology? Oh, that's unfortunate. Right. What about Ulfan? Let's have a look. Oh god. So, some places are looking a little bit better. That's a bit weaker. Wow. I just love the artwork in this, it's brilliant. 28, 24, 21. Not sure. 22, 25, 29. I just feel like a bingo caller at the moment, shouting all this out. 29 was on cultural, military advancements. I actually want more military. Mind you, economy advancements would be nice, because economy would get improved keeps. Okay, let's have a look for somewhere economy advancements. 25 plus. Let's head back over here, see what we've got. 25, 29, no thank you. Not much better than we are. I really should have checked this first. You're very similar. Wow, right, okay. What are we going to do? What about the other region? 33, now we're talking. Right, get your ass over there, please. See what you can do. I mean, the rest of it is, it's okay, it's not brilliant. Should we go ahead and, we're not going to oversee construction, we'll research economy advancements, we'll make sure it's the best person. So we do have Johan. Johan's Lightfoot and Organizer. We're going to do that, in fact. Put him in our capital researching. Excellent. Okay, well, I feel like we're doing all we can now, so let's get to the end of this episode. We'll end it with a fight. So we have been angling at this all episodes, and we decided to stop next door. That's very nice. Oh, right, okay. Regak has been converted. So our conversion... Oh, look at that. It's finally disappeared. I'm actually really happy with that. That took a bloody long time. Yes, I'm happy with that. Right, let's get in here. Oh, and just as we say that, we've got a Beast Lord. Zol. Okay, we'll take care of him. So that war has just ended. In the start of the next episode, we're going to be going and taking care of some beasts. I'll see you in that one.